وسلم وبارك على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. انفروا خفافا وثقالا. Move. Light. Heavy. Healthy. Sick. Wealthy. Poor. Lazy. Active. Move. وجاهدوا في سبيل الله بأموالكم وأنفسكم. Strive for the sake of Allah with your money, with yourself. ذلكم خير لكم إن كنتم تعلمون. This is the best for you if you know. لو كان عرضا قريبا وسفرا قاصدا لاتبعوك. If you're going to go fight outside the Medina, they will come with you. But because you're going to the Roman Empire, you're going to pass the desert. He said, it's too far. It's too far. We need money. We need women. We're going to have to leave our houses for 3-4 months. It's like, no. You have to. ولكن بعدت عليهم الشقة وسيحلفون لو استطعنا لخرجنا معكم والله يعلم إنهم كانوا. If we're able to go, Allah knows that we lie. We lie. Why we lie? If we have money to spend, but we don't spend. This masjid need money. All the masjid in the United States need money. All the schools need money. All the schools need help. All the masjid need help. Why we don't spend? We have money. Even $10, $20, $5. It's like spending is a habit. You have to make this habit. Why? Because if you don't make this habit, you're going to go back to the original. What is the original? That we're greedy, that we're cheap, that we're negligent. We want the money. وَأَحْضِرَتِ الْأَنفُسُ الشُّحْ. The Prophet ﷺ, you come with shuh. To get rid of that shuh, greediness that you spend. The Prophet ﷺ said, the one who doesn't spend, his neck and his hand is attached together. And he had a chest made of metal. Keep squeezing his chest. He would never be happy. He would never be breathing easy. But the one who spent, he tried to get his money outside that chest. Outside that money, shield. Outside that money, outside that shield. He keep doing this with corn, 50 cents, $1, one. Keep spending. What can happen to that vest, to that shield? Getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. If he drag it on the floor, it becomes a real shield covering his body and at the same time does not affect his breathing. But the one who doesn't spin, his shield is covering his breast and his chest and suffocating. God doesn't give us the money to save. You can save. If you pay the zakat, you can do whatever you want to do. No one can say anything else. The scholar has a different opinion, but you can do whatever you want to do. This is your money. You pay the zakat. It's not a kens. It's not a treasure. But that's not what the money been created for. Don't die and leave the money for someone else to enjoy it. Enjoy it. The Prophet ﷺ said, which one do you like the most? Your money or your ear money? It is sin. Which one do you like? Is your money or your children's money? My money. My children's money. I don't know if they have money. And even if they have money, I'm not going to be here. I'm going to be dead. The Prophet ﷺ said, your money is the money you spend for the sake of God. Your money is the money you spend for the sake of Allah. Because this is the money going to benefit you in the dunya. Going to be waiting for you in the grave. Going to be waiting for you in the hereafter. And take your hand to the Jannah. But your ear money is the money you accumulated. Why is not? It's my money. No, it's not. This money you have in your pocket is God's. This money you have somewhere is your car. It's not your car. Why? Because you're going to drop dead. And you're going to leave. And you don't know who's going to take that money. Imagine that you're working 12 hours, 14 hours, and you keep spending, keep working. And you die. You're not enjoying that money. Someone else will enjoy that money. Someone else will take that money and Allah did. I'll never forget that story. It's a true true story. I'll never forget it in my life. Millionaire, spend all his life accumulating money for his children. Died. So they called the sheikh to the house. They said, our father died and he left us all these millions. We need you to help to distribute it. He said, okay, can you give your father a charity? He didn't do a charity? No, he didn't. Can you give him a charity? He said, yeah. We'll give him $10 a month. Millions of dollars. And they're going to give his father $10. Do you think he deserved that? No. He doesn't even deserve that $10. If you're not going to spend that money, don't imagine that someone spending in your behalf. You're dreaming. You're dreaming. Benefit your own self. Benefit your own self. Spend that money for yourself. Not all the money. Keep some. Spend some. Help the masjid. Help the charity. Help the school. Help. Keep that money waiting for you. In the day of judgment, sun is over the head. The only shade we have is the throne of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the charity. The charity comes as a cloud and covers you from the sun. انفروا خفافا وثقالا وجاهدوا في سبيل الله بأموالكم. Big jihad. I cannot go to the war. I don't know how to fight. بأموالكم. Where's your money? Where's your money? Then, where's yourself? This is the best for you. What is the benefit of the migration? The migration is youth. But what's the benefit of the migration? When you come to a dead end that you cannot worship Allah in this city, go to another city. I cannot worship in the United States. Go to another country. I cannot worship Allah in the earth. Go to the Mars. You have to worship Allah. You don't have to live here. You have to worship Allah. Because if you're gonna die, you want to go to the Jannah. You want to enjoy yourself. This is the moment of enjoyment, not the moment of punishment. You have to worship, find the condition, find the environment. Keep doing, try. It didn't work. That's it. I have to. That's what the Prophet said. That's what Musa did. That was Ibrahim did. وَقَالَ إِنِّي ذَاهِبٌ إِلَىٰ رَبِّي سَيَهْدِينِ رَبِّي هَبْ لِي مِنَ Musa traveled, migrated. Ibrahim traveled. Adam traveled from the Jannah to the earth as a punishment. Noah traveled. Everyone traveled. Why? This is how it is. If I'm not going to worship Allah here, I'm leaving. I'm going to go find another environment. It's all about worshiping Allah. It's all about going to the heaven. Make a plan. The Prophet ﷺ made the plan. If you look at the plan, it's like living in the middle of the, going here, going there. Instead of feeling like Mecca is the south, Medina is the north. So we go to the south. No, the Medina is up. Yeah, I know. Everybody was looking for me over there. So I'm going to go south. Then I'm going to make a U-turn. It's like, you don't depend on Allah. With my heart. I depend on Allah. I know that nothing can happen except with the order from Allah. But the dunya has rules. The dunya has means. The dunya has causes of success. I want to make a business sitting in your house. Business doesn't do that. By doing nothing doesn't go like that. You have to make effort. You have to make plans. But my heart says if Allah want to make it, He will make it. If Allah doesn't want to make it, He's not going to make it. This is the migration. The migration that the Prophet ﷺ left the best city on the earth, the most loved city on the earth, left everything behind, the holy house. The house, if you pray on it 100,000 times anywhere else for the sake of God. The migration. The deen is more important than anything. Nothing comes before the deen of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Nothing comes before the order from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is the migration. Look at the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Abu Bakr, this man is amazing. This man is amazing. Like if Allah said, didn't say Abu Bakr is not a prophet, he should be a prophet. No, he's not a prophet. He's a righteous man. In the migration time, he sacrificed himself, his money, his daughter, his son, his servant, his right. He's serving the Prophet. Like, what else he's going to do? What else he's going to do? That's why the Prophet said, no one has favor on me. No one can tell me that he spent nothing on me except Allah. Except Allah. This man is amazing. We have to love him. He deserved to be buried next to the Prophet. You know the Prophet in Medina, Abu Bakr to the half of the body of the Prophet, his head to the back. He deserved that spot. Omar, he deserved that spot. Nothing happened in the kingdom of Allah except with the permission from Allah. So they deserve the spots. Why? It's the effort. It was the sacrifices. I'm a Muslim. And you are Muslim for yourself. But did you sacrifice for the sake of Allah? Did you spend the time for the sake of Allah? It's like, I have to go to prayer. I have to spend. I have to go to Hajj. I have to go to the Umrah. I have to spend my money on my children, on my wife, on my effort, on my thinking for the sake of Allah. This is the way of the Jannah. ذَلِكُمْ خَيْرٌ لَكُمْ إِن كُنتُمْ تَعْلَمُونَ. This is the best for you in the dunya and the hereafter. Mean everything, every movement, wallahi, every movement you make for the sake of Allah, it is the best for you for the dunya and the hereafter. Don't ever think, when you close your shop, or when you change your direction, or you leave your comfortable home to come pray in the masjid, that you sacrifice something and you're not going to get in the return of that. No. Allah will reward you for the dunya, reward you for the hereafter. Spending, moving, action, whatever, for the sake of Allah, Allah will reward you for the dunya first, 10 times. Then the reward will be left in the hereafter. This is the most reward. This is the most reward Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave us. It's the hereafter, but He rewards us in the dunya too. Trust Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Change your life. Don't make your life like it's a rigid thing. No. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the Muslim is like stem of rice. You know the stem of rice? It's like it's very flexible. The air comes this way, it goes this way. The air comes this way, it goes this way. It's like I don't care where you're gonna come, but it never breaks. Don't be like a hard stem. This is me. I have drink coffee in the morning. I cannot stop. It's like there's no such thing. There's no such thing. Don't be a slave of anything. You be a slave of Allah. I'm not going to drink coffee. I'm not going to drink coffee today. I'm not stop smoking. I'm stop smoking. What can happen? I'm going to die. I'm going to die anyway. At least I'll die for the sake of Allah. Change your life. Make accommodation to the deen. The deen comes first. The deen. SubhanAllah. If the wife is smart, if the kid's smart, they will push their father to the deen. Why? Because if he pushed to the deen, he will be fair to them. The deen tell them what? To be fair to them. الرجال قوامون على النساء. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the men keep standing. Our women keep standing. On the women, who's the women? His mother, his sister, his wife, his aunt, his aunt. Why he keep standing? Take care of them. Spend them. Guard them. See what make them happy. People misunderstand this ayah. Say قوامون, not معاقبون. These are the men he can punch. His God says that. It says قوامون. He's a guardian. He's the one who took care of them. That's why she should tell him, go pray in the masjid. Go spend for the sake of Allah. Go help that person. Go do this. Go do this. For the sake of Allah. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala opened his heart for them. Allah, the migration, the hijrah, which is going to start in a few days. The hijrah of Muharram is a big lesson. Big reason. That's why Umar ibn Khattab and the Sahaba choose that day to be the start of the Muslim calendar. The start of our calendar, 1 Muharram, is the day of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam made the migration from Mecca to Medina. Read about it and read about the reason. There's too many reasons why the Prophet did that, why Abu Bakr did that. What happened to the man who was following them and his horse feet? Sink it in the rocks. Sink it in the rocks, not in the sand, in the rocks. Why he hired a kafir man to show him the way? Why first thing he went to the Medina, he made the masjid. Why a masjid? You need a hotel, you need a room to know the masjid. You need to build yourself. You need to build your son from inside, your daughter, your wife, from inside. We all care about the house, the air conditioning, the couches. This comes later. You have to build the inside first. Soul. And the soul can only be built by what? By the deen of Allah. اللهم اهدنا فيمن هديت وعافنا فيمن عافيت ولا تخزنا يوم العرض عليك. اللهم اقسم لنا من خشيتك ما تحول به بيننا وبين معصيتك ومن طاعتك ما تبلغنا به جنتك ومن اليقين ما تهون علينا به مصائب الدنيا. اللهم متعنا باسماعنا وابصارنا وقواتنا ابدا ما احييتنا واجعل الوارث منا واجعل ثارنا على من ظلمنا ولا تجعل الدنيا اكبر همنا ولا مبلغ علمنا ولا الى النار مصيرنا يا ارحم الراحمين. اللهم انصر اخواننا في غزه، اللهم انصر اخواننا في غزه، اللهم انصر اخواننا في غزه، اللهم تقبل شهداءهم واشف مرضاهم واطعم جائعهم واكسر عوراتهم برحمتك يا ارحم الراحمين. اللهم انصر المسلمين في كل مكان، اللهم وحد كلمه المسلمين وارفع رايه المسلمين وردنا اليك ردا جميعا يا ارحم الراحمين. اللهم ارحمنا من عذاب جهنم، اللهم ارحمنا من شده عذاب جهنم، اللهم ارحمنا من حر جهنم، اللهم ارحمنا من حر جهنم. اللهم ادخلنا الجنة بلا حساب ولا عقاب، اللهم ادخلنا الجنة بلا حساب ولا عقاب، اللهم اتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار، لا إله إلا أنت سبحانك إنا كنا من الظالمين، ربنا ظلمنا أنفسنا وإن لم تغفر لنا وترحمنا لنكونن من الخاسرين، وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا، وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين وأقم الصلاة.